Geography 101. And today, let's talk us let's talk about one of the Africa's most geographically striking nations, Nambia, defined by vast open spaces and dramatic natural contrast. Located in southwestern Africa, it is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean, Angola, Zambia, Botswana, and South Africa. Its geography immediately captures attention through extremes of aridity and beauty. This makes Nambia an ideal country for a deep educational exploration on Geography 101. The Namib Desert is the defining geographic feature of the country. It is widely regarded as the oldest desert in the world, stretching along Namibia's coastline. Towering red sand dunes dominate the landscape and shape climate and settlement patterns. These dunes provide a textbook example of aeolian landforms. The Skeleton Coast offers one of the most dramatic coastline geographies on Earth. Cold Atlantic currents create dense fog that rolls inland from the ocean. This fog sustains desert adapted plants and animals in an otherwise harsh environment. The coastline illustrates the powerful interaction between ocean and the desert systems. Namia's interior transitions from desert to semi-arid plateau. The central plateau runs north to south and supports most of the country's populations. Its higher elevation brings slightly cooler temperatures and seasonal rainfall. Geography here directly influences urban development and agriculture. The Etosha Pond is one of the Namia's most fascinating physical features. This massive salt pond is visible from space and fills with water during a rainy season. It becomes a magnet for wildlife, especially elephants, lions, and migratory birds. Etosha demonstrates how seasonal water shapes ecosystems. Namib's climate is largely arid for semi-arid. Rainfall is scarce and highly variable across regions. Most precipitation falls during short summer months. The climate challenges human settlement and resource management. The Benangol Current plays a critical role in Namibia's coastline climate. The cold ocean current cools the air and suppresses rainfall. It also supports rich marine ecosystem and fisheries. Geography here connects oceanography directly to the economy. Namibia is one of the least densely populated countries in the world. Vast distances separate towns and communities. This low density is a direct result of climate, terrain, and water scarcity. It offers a clear lesson how geography shapes population patterns. The country's geology is among the oldest on Earth. Ancient rock formations reveal billions of years of tectonic history. These formations provide insight into continental drift and plate tectonics. Namibia is a living geological archive. Namibia's river systems are mostly ephemeral. Rivers such as the Kuzeb and Schweikop flows only after heavy rains. They curve dramatic valleys through desert landscapes. This river shows how rare water events shape landforms. The Orange River from Namibia's southern boundary. It is one of the few perennial rivers in the region. The river supports agriculture, mining, and human settlement. Boundary rivers offer a valuable geopolitical and geographic lessons. Namia's northern regions receive more rainfall than the south. This allows for subsistence farming and higher population density. Crops such as millet and maize are common. Climate vibration across latitude is clearly visible here. The previous strip presents an argued geography anomaly. These narrow extensions reaches toward Central Africa. It was created during the colonial negotiations. The strip highlights how political geography can ignore natural boundaries. Namibia's biodiversity is remarkably adapted to harsh conditions. Desert elephants and lions thrive in the arid zones. These species are evolved unique survival strategy. Geography and biology are deeply interconnected here. Namibia is a global leader in conservation geography. Large areas are designated as a national parks and conservation. Local communities actively participate in wildlife management. This model links geography, policy, and sustainability. The capital city starts at the center plateau. Its elevation, moderate temperatures compared to coastal regions. The city's locations reflect access to water and transport routes. Urban geography is shaped by environmental constraints. Namibia's road network reflects the vast geography. Long highways cross open desert landscapes. Infrastructure planning must account for distance and low population density. Transformation geography is essential to national connectivity. Mining plays a major role in Namibia's economy. The country is rich in uranium, diamonds, and copper. These resources are closely tied to its geology. Economic geography emerges directly from natural formations. Diamond mining along the coastal created restricted zones. These areas remain largely untouched by human settlement. Ironically, mining preserved natural ecosystems. This offers a complex case study of human environment and interactions. Namibia's skies are among the clearest in the world. Low humidity and minimal light pollution make it ideal for astronomy. International observatories benefit from the conditions. Geography here supports scientific advancement. Traditional communities such as Himba reflect cultural geography. Their lifestyles are adapted to the arid environments. Settlement patterns follow water availability and grazing land. Culture and geography remain inseparable. The Sun people represent one of the world's oldest cultures. Their deep knowledge of land demonstrates human adaptation. Tracking, foraging, and survival skills are geography based. Indigenous knowledge enhances geography understanding. Namibia's tourism's geography is globally recognized. Attractions include deserts, wildlife parks, and coastal towns. Ecotourism is a carefully managed to protect fragile environments. Tourism reflects sustainable geography planning. Showcases coastal urban geography. German colonial architecture meets the desert surroundings. The town depends on tourism and marine resources. It illustrates cultural layering with the geographic space. Walvis Bay is Namibia's most important port. It serves as a trade gateway for landlocked countries. Its deep-water harbor is a geographic advantage. Ports demonstrate the strategic value of coastlines access. Climate change presents growing challenges for Namibians. Rising temperatures and droughts drain water resources. Geography vulnerability shapes national planning. Adaptation strategies are increasingly essential. Anambas water scarcity drives innovation. Desalination plants and water cycling are expanding. Geography forces creative solutions. Resources management becomes as the key teaching point. Agriculture is in Namibia's limited but strategic. Livestock farming dominates arid regions. Crop farming depends on heavily on rainfall patterns. Agricultural geography reflects environmental limits. Namibia's landscape are visually iconic. Red dunes, white salt pans, and blue skies dominated imagery. These contracts enhance geographic storytelling. Visual geography strengthened listener engagement. Namibia's most photographed locations. Clay pans surrounded by towering dunes create striking contrast. The site demonstrates wind and erosion process. Is it ideal for educational illustrations? Namibia's independence history also ties to geography, borders, resources, and access influential political struggles. Physical shape or space shape liberated or liberation movements. Geography often underpin historical narratives. Wildlife migration patterns depends on seasonal geography. Animals move toward water during dry periods. Conversation corridors protect these routes. Spatial planning supports ecological balance. Namibia's energy geography is evolving. Solar and wind power benefit from open land and climate. Renewal, renewable energy aligns with environmental conditions. Geography enables sustainable development. The country's education system integrates environmental awareness. Geography thought through live experience. Students grow up understanding land and climate. This fosters geography literacy or geographic literacy. Namibia's night skies attract astrophotographers worldwide. The Milky Way is visibly or vividly visible. Darkness itself becomes a geographic asset. These highlights non-traditional geographic resources. Soil quality varies significantly across regions. Sandy soils dominate the desert, while richer soils appear in the north. This affects the land use of farming. Soil geography is a foundational concept. National parks cover a large percentage of Namibia's land. This reflects a geographic commitment to preservation. Protected areas maintain ecological stability. Conservation geography is a natural strength. Seasonal flooding in the north shapes livelihoods. Communities adapt housing and agriculture accordingly. Floodplains support fishing and crops. Human adaptation to geography is evident, and Namibia's isolation has preserved much of its landscape. Limited urban sprawl protects ecosystems. Distance reduces environmental pressure. Isolation becomes a geographic advantage. The contrast between coast and the interior is dramatic. Foggy shores give way to dry inland plains. These transitions occur over the short distances. These make Namibia's ideal for comparative geography. Tourism routes in Nambia follow geography highlights. Travel corridors connect deserts, parks, and towns. Route planning reflects a cultural, natural features. Movement through the space tells a geographic story. Maps of Nambia reveal striking emptiness. Large areas remain undeveloped. These challenges modern assumption about land use, spatial perception, or perception becomes the discussion point. Namibia's floral is uniquely adapted. Plants and store and resist heat. Many species exist now nowhere else. Endemism strengthens geographic significance. Namibia's place in Southern Africa is strategic. It connects ocean trade inland nations. Geography influences regional cooperation. Location drives geopolitical relevance. Traditional architecture reflects climate conditions. Homes are designed for ventilation and heat control. Building material are locally sourced. Architecture follows geography. Long distance affect daily life in Nambia. Travel requires planning and self-sufficiency. Communities value resilience. Geography shapes social behavior. The silence of Namibia's desert is profound. Soundscapes are shaped by open space. The sensory geography enhances human experiences. Place is felt, not just seen. Namibia's landscapes inspire artists and photographers. Light, shadow, and scale dominate creative work. Geography influences artistic expression. Cultural output reflects physical space. Featuring Nambia's own Geography 101 offers depth and clarity. It connects physical geography with human adaptation. The country tells a complete geographic story. Few nations illustrate fundamentals so clearly. Namibia is one of the destination. It's a geographic classroom. It's a landforms, climate, and culture. Teach enduring lessons. This feature will be induce, inspire, and engage listeners. And people, please do listen to my other podcast, Food 101, Entrepreneurship 101, which is my new podcast. And this is Daniel, your co host or your host on Geography 101. Modicum people, see you soon.